So you're thinking of moving to Dallas, but don't necessarily want to be in Dallas. Then you're going to want to watch today's video because it's about one of my favorite cities just outside of Dallas. It's called Richardson, Texas. Richardson is at the top of Dallas County, immediately north of Dallas, and has a population of about 125,000 people, and it's the 30th largest city in Texas. This is one of my most requested areas by locals looking to get out of Dallas proper because it has a very different feel and it's only about 15 minutes to get to everything in Dallas from Richardson. In this video, I'm going to be covering the education system, demographics, employment, community and outdoor life, housing and affordability, and of course proximity to airports, malls, grocery stores, and other important things. And if you stick around until the end, I'll share with you one of Richardson's best kept secrets that a lot of Dallas natives don't even know about. Spoiler alert, it's a waterfall. I'll also be making a part 2 to this video where I actually go driving around through these neighborhoods and areas. The goal is to give you a really good idea of what life looks like here in Richardson. And if that video already exists by now, it will appear somewhere around here. If nothing appears, check back later in the week. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about the Dallas real estate market, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you're always the first to know. My name is Michael, I'm a real estate agent here in the Dallas area, and whether you're looking to move next week or next year, text, email, give me a call, or schedule a free consult, whether on video or in person, all of that is in the description below. Okay, let's get started with the education. Richardson ISD has 41 elementary schools, 8 middle schools, 4 high schools, 2 alternative schools for a total of 55 schools. Richardson also happens to be home to the campus of University of Texas at Dallas. 15 of the elementary schools here are considered above average, according to greatschools.org. This just means that they were rated a 7 out of 10 or higher. So plenty of options for your little ones. 2 of the top 3 elementary schools are actually located in one neighborhood that we're going to discuss later, and that neighborhood is called Canyon Creek. The 2 elementary schools located in there are Canyon Creek and Prairie Creek. With regards to diversity within the school system, according to the RISD website, of nearly 38,000 students, 11,000 of them are bilingual. 28.9% of students are white, 38.8% are Hispanic, 22.1% African American, 6.9% Asian, and 4.3% other. That makes this the 6th most diverse school district in all of the giant state of Texas. So if diversity is important to you, Richardson is the place for you. Niche.com also gives the Richardson ISD an A rating. It has a ratio of 1 teacher to every 15 students. The starting teacher salary here in RISD is $50,000. No, it's not. It's actually $57,000. Plus a stipend of $1,750 in case you're a teacher looking to move here. Let's move on to demographics. The median age in Richardson is 35, and the bulk of the population, 40.5% of residents, are between the ages of 25 to 54. The average household income here in Richardson is $107,000. With regards to employment, the largest employer in Richardson is actually State Farm. They have a huge campus here at what's called the City Line area, and it has over 10,000 employees. A few of the other larger employers with more than 1,000 employees in the area include companies like Blue Cross Blue Shield, Geico, Raytheon, Cisco Systems, Texas Instruments, United Healthcare, AT&T, and of course Richardson ISD and the Methodist Hospital here in Richardson. Also, Richardson is a less than 30-minute commute in traffic to a lot of the big employment hubs, including downtown Dallas, Plano, McKinney, Addison, Las Colinas, and others. It's surrounded by highways and tollways, making it very easy to get around. Moving on to housing. The average home price in Richardson is currently $472,180. The lowest price 3-bed, 2-bath sale in the last 90 days was $250,000. The highest price sale in the last 90 days was $2.49 million. And currently on the market, there are 3 homes listed above $2 million in Richardson, 2 of which are under construction in a neighborhood called The Reservation, and the other one is located in the neighborhood we discussed earlier, Canyon Creek. These 2 neighborhoods are the 2 most expensive neighborhoods in Richardson, so if you're looking to move here, you're going to want to familiarize yourself with those 2 neighborhoods, The Reservation and Canyon Creek. And if you're wanting to get into either of those, you don't need to be a millionaire, but you should be ready to spend at least around $550,000 to get in. The average household income here in Richardson is $107,000. So realistically, if your income is around here with interest rates where they are around 6.5%, you're probably looking at like $375,000 and under. But don't worry, there are still plenty of homes in Richardson around that price range. And as I mentioned before, in my next video, I'll actually be taking you on a tour of what a $350,000 home looks like here in Richardson. As far as appreciation, over the last decade, homes in Richardson have appreciated 4.91% a year on average. Even now, as of the time I'm making this video, homes are up 11.8% year over year. That's as of February 2023. You can compare that to Dallas County as a whole, which has only seen 3.1% appreciation on average for the last decade, and is only up 5.3% year over year. So as you can see, when compared to the whole of Dallas County, Richardson has appreciated more and is holding its value better. On to community life. The city has a strong sense of community, with lots of events and activities organized throughout the year if you're someone who's active and likes to get out. From farmers markets to cultural festivals, there's always something happening in Richardson. Within the neighborhoods themselves, you'll see a lot of block parties, school fundraisers, parks full of families. People are always out walking around. You'll see a lot of strollers and golf carts going through the neighborhoods, and also a ton of cyclists on the weekends. There's actually a really great trail system, and you can ride your bike from Richardson all the way into Dallas to White Rock Lake, ride all around the lake, and come back home. Which brings us to our next category, outdoor life. Richardson is home to a variety of parks, providing residents with plenty of opportunity for outdoor recreation and relaxation. The city has a total of 32 parks, ranging in size from small neighborhood parks to larger community spaces. Some of the most popular parks in Richardson include Breckenridge Park, Cottonwood Park, Prairie Creek Park, and Mimosa Park. These parks offer amenities such as hiking, biking, trails, playgrounds, picnic areas, and sports fields. Breckenridge Park in particular covers over 400 acres, featuring a lake, an equestrian trail, and a golf course. Many of the parks in Richardson also feature art installations and nature habitats. As far as biking trails, as mentioned, you can hop on either White Rock Creek Trail or the Cottonwood Trail, and they'll take you down to White Rock Lake, where you can do the 9.5-mile loop around the whole lake. Now, this will probably be a 25-mile ride, so give yourself a few hours. Also, there are a lot of restaurants along the trail if you want to stop in for a weekend brunch. And as you may have heard, Texas is pretty hot. So if you want to spend some time out on a lake, there's a couple of great options for that too. You have Lake Ray Hubbard in Rockwall, about 22 minutes away, and you have Lake Louisville, about 30 minutes away. And if you're not looking for a motorized boat and you just want to go sailing or kayaking, you can go into White Rock Lake. That's in the heart of Dallas, and it's about 21 minutes away. I also should mention, if you've never been a part of lake life, there are some really great boat clubs at these lakes. A boat club doesn't mean you're a huge boat enthusiast. What it is basically, instead of having to buy your own boat and do all the maintenance and upkeep yourself, you just pay a monthly fee, and when you're ready to go, you just show up, load everyone up, enjoy the boat for the day, and when you're done, you just gas it up and you leave it. No maintenance, never have to worry about it again, you just got to enjoy your day. Both of these lakes have boat clubs that you can check out, and I will say, from what I've heard, it's a way better experience than actually owning your own boat. Let's move on to drive times. With regards to groceries, you've got plenty of great options. Just outside of the Canyon Creek neighborhood, you've got a Whole Foods like 1 minute away, and just up the street, you've got a Central Market, which is my favorite place. In the reservation, literally right outside the neighborhood, you've got a Sprouts, you've got a Natural Grocers, and it's also a good proximity to that Central Market, maybe 10 minutes. And of course, if you're just looking for something like a Tom Thumb or Kroger, there are plenty of those everywhere. And for all of your other shopping, if you're anything like my wife, all you care about is Target. Everything else you order on Amazon. On the west side of 75, you have a Super Target just outside of the reservation, maybe 5 to 10 minutes from Canyon Creek, and you've also got another Super Target on the east side of 75. For the rest of your shopping, you have 2 world-class malls, both within 10 or 11 minutes of Richardson. You've got the Galleria of Dallas, and you've got North Park Mall, both within about 10 minutes. And for those of you who travel a lot, you're pretty central to airports. You've got DFW International Airport, which is about 22 minutes away, and you've got Dallas Love Field, which is the Southwest Airlines hub, and that's about 23 minutes away. Okay, so if you've made it this far, I'm honestly very surprised, and as promised, I'm gonna share with you the hidden Richardson gem that few people know about. It is the Prairie Creek Waterfall. Yes, an actual waterfall located inside the Canyon Creek neighborhood, more specifically at the Prairie Creek Park. It's an 81-acre park that has a river flowing through it, and like a real legit waterfall. It's maybe like 5 minutes off of Highway 75. And in the next video, I'll be visiting the park to show you what it looks like in person. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that one. So what do you think? Is this a city you'd consider moving to? Let me know in the comments. That's it for me, and remember, whether you're looking to move next week or next year, text, email, give me a call, or schedule a free consult on video or in person. All of it is down in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.